Logan Steele accompanied to the ring, Mistress Misery. Scott Spade, Terry Allen, Snake Manson. The Brotherhood in force.
Oh, it's been a minute since we've seen Cheeks and Snake Manson here alongside the Brotherhood. But all of these men have, obviously, other than the Brotherhood, a common factor in that they have been involved by the shady involvement of the Man in the Mask. The longest time everyone kept saying, oh, could that be Creed, could that be Creed, but we saw Creed distracting Logan Steele in his match last month that caused for the Masked Man to come out and attack him. So Steele's unsure of who's behind the mask, but he believes that Creed has some involvement with the man. Well, Mistress Misery, Cheeks, and Snake will be staying out here for this matchup. So definitely a little bit of help outside the ring for Logan Steele against James Creed. But does Logan Steele really need the help?
I think it's more of a message they are sending to. If you watched on Facebook when Creed did a video, he wore a Torture Killer's shirt. Could be they kicked Creed out of Torture Killers. They're going to make sure he knows he's not part of that faction. He's not part of the Brotherhood. He needs to figure it out. This is not going to be a scientific wrestling match.
No. My guess is it's going to be a lot of Logan wants to beat Creed through the mat and Creed trying to get away as much as possible.
And Creed needs to pay attention because both Cheeks and Mistress Misery have kendo sticks. Part of the psychological could be.
He's just being rude at this point.
Creed wearing his Always and Forever t-shirt. Logan Steele gets hold of him. Always and Forever could mean, or could describe Creed in the hospital.
100%. I mean, you can respect the ego that Creed has developed. Look at him. Taking his shirt off to take his shirt off? What is he doing?
Referee trying to keep Logan Steele back, and that's not going to turn out good.
What does that say? I don't know what that shirt said, but apparently it angered Logan Steele. Logan's coming. Well, Creed believes that his Mulligan problem was resolved from last month's attack on Sean Mulligan, and if that gives him a more clear, level head, then hey, so be it. Because right now he needs to focus on the man that's in the ring with him, and that is Logan Steele.
I wonder if that shirt Creed had on was made by Rodriguez Graphics.
Oh, had it. Most of these shirts, I believe, that we're all wearing were made by Rodriguez Graphics.
Creed in the corner, Mistress Misery and Cheeks getting in his ear. Creed trying to. Oh. Creed just got whipped. Spun around by Logan Steele. Creed walking around on the outside of the ring.
Well, Creed said that he has wrestled men bigger than Logan Steele. There ain't much men that are bigger than Logan Steele, but he isn't wrong. We've seen him wrestle guys like Monster 747, Marche Rocket. You know, he has wrestled bigger and badder men. But Logan Steele is getting to the point now where, like, everything to him is destruction and power. He's just, look at that, he is picking Creed up like he is a child.
Creed got out of it, slapping the back of the head of Logan Steele. Creed proud of himself until Steele turned around. Logan Steele, huge forearm on the side of the chin of Creed. Logan Steele finally got him over the top rope.
Usually when you put someone over the top rope, you got a little momentum behind you. He just took one step and put him over. That just shows the impressive power of Logan Steele.
And Creed wants nothing to do with Steele.
As I mentioned earlier, that's going to be Creed trying to get away, running away from Logan.
Which could be smart because if he wears Logan Steele out, Snake Manson put an end to it. Creed rolls right back into the ring. And rolls right back out. Creed, thinking he's the professor, points to the side of his head. I'm smart. Here comes Logan Steele. Creed needs to watch his back because Snake Manson's right. Mistress Misery now. Here's Snake Manson. They've got him. Snake throws him back into the ring. Logan Steele waiting for him to turn around. Huge clothesline.
Yeah, well, if Creed was smarter, he tried to find any open door he could to get through
it. Logan Steele punching Creed in the face.
Yeah, and you can hear him yelling, "Who's the masked man?" I think he just wants to beat the answer out of Creed.
Steele asked him who's the masked man, and Creed told him to shut up. If Creed knows who that masked man is and he's not willing to say the beating he's going to take for no reason.
It almost feels like that masked man is haunting Logan Steele as much as Mulligan was haunting Creed over the past few months. I mean, the only difference is it seems that Creed has exercised that demon he had of Sean Mulligan, where Steele, I think, is just beginning to be haunted by
Snake Manson's choking Creed on that second rope.
Right? I mean, hey, listen, Creed's been taking a lot of opportunities to do some shady stuff around SCW, getting help from behind and everything. You know, it's nice to kind of have a shoe on the other foot kind of concept right now.
Logan Steele with that choke. Creed with an elbow. Punch to the forehead. Steele responds with a kick. Oh, poke to the eyes. Punch to the ribs. Huge chop. Another chop. And Creed gets flipped.
Creed, I don't think is going to get up. This may be an opportunity for Steele to pin him, but I think he's not done with the beating that he wants to get. Oh, gouging out the eyes.
And again, Creed, is he? How long is he willing to hide the identity at the risk of ending up in a bloody pulp? Steele picking him up. Creed gives him a chop block to the back Takes that knee out. Now he's working on the knee of Logan Steele.
Well, I mean, that's obviously a smart move to do for a big man like Logan Steele. Creed, listen, he's a former two-time SCW heavyweight champion, and he's a former champion for a reason. Because, I mean, obviously, the biggest thing is he lost the title, makes him a former champion. But he held the title twice because he knows how to wrestle different opponents in different situations. For Logan Steele, is get him down to his level and keep him down to that level. And right now he's doing successful. His problem is the distractions outside of these three other individuals.
Creed kick to the thigh. And Creed directing at Snake Manson instead of worrying about Logan Steele, how he's going to get a victory.
I mean, you got to be focused on everybody. That's the problem. Like, get the
It's backdrop.
You got to focus on everybody. As he almost saw Steele collapse due to that leg that Creed was working.
Creed trying to get to the corner. Double axe handle to the back of the neck of Creed. And again, ripping at the face of James Creed. Creed tried to get his foot on the bottom rope, and Cheeks went over and took his foot off the rope.
Creed dumped out to the rope, out to the outside now. Steele's asking the referee for, dating advice maybe or something.
Snake Manson getting involved.
Well, I mean, this is the punishment. We saw, I believe it was maybe a few months ago, maybe back in February, maybe at the end of January, Snake Manson was sitting there with Scott Spade, Logan Steele, Terry Allen, all these guys saying there's been far too many times that people have been messing with the Brotherhood, and it's time that the Brotherhood starts messing back.
Yep.
And I think this is what he meant. I mean, everybody keeps trying to mess with these guys, and that's not how this works. That's not how the pecking order works. So if Snake needs to go out there and make an example of Creed to show the rest of the locker room that you don't mess with the Brotherhood, that's exactly what he's going to do.
Logan Steele catches Creed off the ropes. Creed elbows to the side of the head of Logan Steele. Steele misses a forearm. Creed kicks the leg out. DDT'd. Logan Steele is on his back. Creed's laughing. Not sure what he said to Snake Manson. Standing on the chest, trying to get the pin. Logan Steele rolled out. Referee getting an earful from Creed. And the crowd is chanting Mulligan.
He said that those huge overhead suplex by Steele. He says that those chants don't bother him anymore, but they certainly are distracting him. Oh, Steele has that mace. I guess he can get a little torture killer here, huh?
Sure looks like it. Referee trying to get it away.
Well, yeah, referee definitely needs to get involved in this because you can't be having this type of situation happening at SCW. Oh!
Creed, what is it with low blows tonight?
Nobody wants to be fair. Referee trying to get that mace away from Mistress Misery. Clearly did not work out. Steele is down, however, after a low blow by James Creed.
Flat Top, if you're watching this, what is going on? Why is this being allowed?
That's a fair question for him to answer about 3 weeks from now when this hits YouTube.
Creed going to the top rope. Logan Steele on his feet, catches him.
He's got set for that power slam. Down goes Creed. That can do it. Referee, 1, 2, 3.
Logan Steele gets it.
Logan Steele just pinned the former SCW heavyweight champion. Chris, just from this moment right here, just from everything that was going on, could this show that if there was no involvement from Logan Steele's championship match, could we have had a new champion then?
Yeah. Mr. Misery over Creed's laying on the mat.
What an impressive victory by Logan Steele. Grabbing, picking Creed out of midair and power slamming him to the mat. Granted, yes, was there some outside involvement? Absolutely. You can't ignore that, but you know what? How did Creed keep that title for as long as he did? The exact same way. What a showing by Logan Steele, picking up the victory, and Creed just, well, now finally coming to
realization.
There we go. Seems a little upset now.
What better message would it have been with Creed laying flat on the mat to take the Brotherhood flag and cover him with it? I think he's hearing voices again. I think he's hearing Mulligan.
He was telling everyone.
Here comes Mulligan. Creed running for his life.
Well, he thought that he was done with Mulligan, but Mulligan's back. Chasing him through the crowd.
Here comes in the locker room, is grabbing Mulligan, keeping him away from getting to Creed. Mulligan calling Creed out.
There's a good chance that Creed's already in his car on his way out of town. I didn't think Mulligan was here tonight.
I hadn't seen him at all. So it's... Here comes Creed down the stairs. Creed daring Mulligan to come get him, knowing that the locker room's got Mulligan up again. Creed saying to Mulligan, "You're scared of me, aren't you?"
Yeah, but as Creed was the one running for his life. Listen, here's the thing. Mulligan is officially retired. Mulligan does not have an in-ring contract with SCW anymore. His only responsibility at SCW is in the back to working with this talent. So there is no wrestling match that's going to happen between these two men.
Oh, hell no! Hell no! It ain't tonight! It ain't tonight, Green! You're not going to run back to the KC Rollers! It's your wrestling free! So we finish it tonight! Let's go!
Mulligan telling Creed he wants to finish it tonight. Here comes Hunter Payne. Mulligan didn't know his pain behind him. And you wonder, Creed standing on the steps running his mouth, if Torture Killer's Brotherhood wouldn't come out and kind of shove him to the ring, sacrifice him.
I wouldn't see why they wouldn't. I mean,
Here comes Papa Creed. And you wonder if Papa Creed's going to get involved.
I mean, we saw him get involved last month when he pulled Creed off of Mulligan. Right? Hunter now telling the locker room to keep Creed back off the ring. But they shouldn't really need that many people. Creed ain't that big of a guy. They don't need that many people.
I didn't know Creed had that many friends.
I don't think they're out here to be friends. I mean, first of all, I don't think any of them guys are truly friends. I think we're out here at the orders of the board.
Calloway and Creed having some words.
Creed, you little bitch ass bitch and bitch. Get your ass. Look at me when I'm talking. I've had a couple drinks. You want to sit here for months and blame me for causing you match after match. In fact, causing you the SCW heavyweight champions. You did it! Shut your mouth. And ever since then, you want to blame me for losing every single match. Answer me this. One time today, one time, put my hands on you. Yeah, you hit me with the mop. You hit me with the chair. The clothesline. That's why he's my ass dumbass. Shut your mouth. You want to blame me? I can't be ringside. I can't be in the ring. I can't be out of the building. You want to blame me when it's all your own damn fault. So guess what? They finally tried to end it last month and make me the referee. And you still lost. And I still never touched it. And what happened? What did you do? You little cowcake. Where's your boy? What did you do? You walked up
It sounds like Hunter Payne just said next month's show he's going to let Mulligan pick Creed's opponent.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, I'm going to throw this out. Whoever he picks for an opponent, and if he picks himself, do it in a dog collar match.
I know Mulligan ain't picking himself. Mulligan don't wrestle no more.
It's fine. You know what? I was talking to someone earlier today on the phone. I know it's like, Marseille Rocket!
Oh!
Papa Creed versus the son?
Hey, Creed's dad just picked Marseille Rocket for him. What happens? You allow somebody to be involved in something, they just get a little bit too much power.
With all due respect, Papa Creed, I know exactly who I was thinking. I don't know how you predicted what I was thinking, but yeah, I know Marseille Rocket can kick the living shit out of you. Oh!
There it is. Marseille Rocket, James Creed next month.
Marseille Rocket versus James Creed. And Papa Creed will be in Marseille's corner.
Oh, there's one.
Hey, Creed, everyone needs to be humble at some point in time. Next month, you're going to be humble. Now you can hit all your music.
Next month, James Creed takes on Marseille Rocket.
With Papa
Papa Creed in Marseille's corner.